Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to the Monday, October 14th, 2019 meeting of the Durham County Board of Commissioners. I will now share the public charge. The Board of Commissioners asks its members and citizens to conduct themselves in a respectful, courteous manner, both with the board and fellow citizens. At any time, should any member of the board or any citizen fail to observe this public charge, the chair will ask the offending person to leave the meeting until that individual regains personal control. Should decorum fail to be restored, the chair will recess the meeting until such time that a genuine commitment to the public charge is observed. As a courtesy to others, please turn off cell phones during the meeting. And I will now ask that we rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And I forgot to add, as a courtesy to others, please make sure that your cell phones are turned off. Do we have any adjustments to our agenda this evening? Okay, seeing none, I will move on to the announcements. The Fall 2019 Youth Hiring Event will be happening on Wednesday, October 16th from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. at the Re-City Building located at 112 Broadway Street. This is being hosted by NC Works and Next Gen. You can register online by visiting www.ncworksnextgendurham.com or by calling 919-943-2603. The U.S. 15501 Quarter Study, Reimagining 15501. The Durham, Chapel Hill, Carrboro Metropolitan Planning Organization, DCHC MPO, and the North Carolina Department of Transportation, NCDOT, are co-hosting a third public workshop for the reimagining of the 15501 Quarter. You can attend on this Thursday, October 17th, from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Chapel Hill Bible Church, which is located at 260 Irwin Road in Chapel Hill. And you can find out more information by going to www.reimagining15501.com. Contractors Empowerment Event, Business Communications Simplified. All business owners are welcome to attend this free empowerment event on Saturday, October 19th from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. at the Archie K. Davis Conference Center, 12 Davis Drive. The event overview includes professional development, expert advice, business networking, and a question and answer session. You can register at www.eventbrite.com. Information session on becoming a foster parent. Help change the life of a child by learning more about becoming a foster parent and meeting community partners who provide support to children in care at a foster parent information session hosted by the Durham County Department of Social Services, Saturday, October 26, 2019, from 12 to 3 p.m. at the Durham Public Schools Career and Technical Education Center, 2107 Hillendale Road. And for more information, you can call 919-560-8000, or you can email fosterdreams@dconc.gov. Come hear about the future of the 300 and 500 blocks of East Main Street. The Durham Board of County Commissioners has selected Laurel Street and Zom Living to execute on its vision for the two county-owned sites. The proposed plan includes affordable and market rate apartments, commercial space along East Main Street, parking for tenants and county employees. We hope that people will come out and meet the development team at one of our two information sessions, Saturday, November 2nd at 10 a.m. at the Holton Career and Resource Center, 401 North Driver Street, and on Tuesday, November 12th, 7 p.m. at our Durham County Health and Human Services Building, 414 East Main Street. The 2019 Home Repair and Collaborative Programs for Durham County. We have Triangle J Council of Governments is accepting applications for our 2019 Home Repair and Rehabilitation Program for Durham County homes. This is not available for city residents, but this is specifically for people who live out in the county, in the unincorporated areas. And there is going to be more information about this on our website. You must be 62 years of age or older, and there are other qualifications involved as well. You can contact Erica Brown, the housing planner at TJCOG, and we will have information on our website about how to get help applying for this assistance. And then Engage Durham Comprehensive Plan is taking off, and there are going to be 5 different sessions for community members to get involved as we revise our land use plan and our transit plan. Thursday, November 14th, 7 to 9 p.m. at Hillside High School. Saturday, November 16th, 10 a.m. to 12 noon, Carrington Middle School. Sunday, November 17th, 3 to 5 p.m. at Southern High School. Monday, November 18th, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at our Durham County Admin 2 building across the street from here. And Tuesday, November 19th, 7 to 9 p.m. at Rogers Her Middle School. Again, this information will be on our website. And again, a few more things to mention. Durham County Library has a survey. They would love your help getting input on public art for our new library. And you can take that survey at www.surveymonkey.com. So let's see. So we had a lot of announcements tonight, but a lot of really important things that are happening in our community that we want to make sure people know about. Any other announcements? Commissioner Howerton.
I have a couple. Thank you, Madam Chair. 2 things, just for the public. North Carolina Central University had a poverty symposium on last Thursday, and myself and our interim director participated in that symposium. There was a lot of great speakers that were there, and it was the first of symposiums that they plan to do a number of those. So this was the first one, and they don't have another date yet, but they're looking forward to doing more. The information that was shared was really informative, and just stay tuned for the next one as they go forward. The other thing, as we look at the entrepreneurs, the adults in Durham, the other thing that occurred this weekend was the youth entrepreneurs. There was an event at Hayti for young people that were ages from probably 8 years old to 16, and they were creating their own new entrepreneurship. So this is the second year that gone to those events. And pretty interesting to see that age group beginning to create business for themselves. So I'm sure they'll have it again next year as well.
Okay, and Commissioner Howerton, if when the central workshop comes up, if you can let us know in advance the time and location, that would be great. Thank you.
I will definitely do that, but one of the things I want my board to understand that I wasn't in charge of that, and I shared the information as soon as I received the information. So it wasn't my event, it was North Carolina Central University's event. And as soon as I got the information, I shared it with Deborah, and she shared it online for the whole board.
Thank you. And I just wanted to make sure everybody, if you haven't picked up an issue of Durham Magazine this month, it's free. It's around town to pick it up because it is really a great issue that focuses a lot on what's happening in Durham Public Schools and with our youth. And I just want to draw people's attention to the insert in the middle is about Made in Durham, and which is an effort to really create work-based learning opportunities for all youth in Durham. And it highlights a number of businesses who are involved in hiring youth for summer internships and apprenticeships. And the goal is to have 1,000, is that for this summer or next?
Right.
For this summer, 1,000 youth internships, and we need the business community especially to participate in that. So just want to make people aware to pick up this issue because it's really exciting what's happening in our community right now. And Durham Public Schools is implementing a 3-2-1 curriculum now where every single high school student by the time they graduate will have career experiences. And so they are working together with Made in Durham and also the business community to make this happen. So I just wanted to highlight that. And there's also a great insert about our library in here. And all of the, Ava, you might be interested in this, some of the story times at the Durham County Library. They are all listed in here, okay? So, so I just wanted to make everybody aware of that great resource. So we have our minutes from September 3rd work session and our regular session September 9th, 2019.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Carter, seconded by Commissioner Reckow. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? And the minutes are unanimously approved. So we have some wonderful ceremonial items this evening. And first we have is a special resolution in honor of Miss Ava Lewis. Is Miss Ava Lewis, is she here today? And Ava and family, if you could please come up to the podium. Thank you. And I want to acknowledge Duwarren Langley for introducing me to Ava and her family. Thank you so much, Duwarren. And I'm first going to read this resolution, then we can hear more from Ava and her mom and dad and find out why we asked Ava to come here tonight. The Durham Board of County Commissioners resolution in honor of Ava Lewis. Whereas Ava Lewis decided to make a difference in her community in a creative way, and whereas this dynamic 3-year-old girl came up with the idea of selling lemonade to thirsty patrons and donating profits from her lemonade stand to purchase diapers for struggling mothers in need. And whereas people began to understand her goal of helping others, and over several weeks, customers began to purchase gallons of lemonade rather than just cups to increase Ava's funds. And whereas this sweet and compassionate young lady is known as the Lemonade Baby, as she used her proceeds to buy diapers and baby supplies for children in need, which she donated to the Durham Rescue Mission. Now, therefore, be it resolved that we, the members of the Durham County Board of Commissioners, do hereby resolve to honor Ava Lewis for her genuine kindness and for showing others a spirit of caring and concern for the well-being of others. So thank you so much, Ava, for being here, and for Maggie. Can you say that again, Ava?
He said, thank you for recognizing her.
Oh,
I also thank ABC, because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here today.
It won't be for him.
Thank you.
well, Mom and Dad, I just want to also say thank you to you and all of your family, because this is also a testament to you and your family and you as parents, that you have a 3-year-old daughter who not only would be thinking about other people and wanting to help other people at her age, but that you actually helped her fulfill her dream and empowered her and supported that. So you all are tremendous role models for all of us in our community, and I want to acknowledge you and thank you.
And thank my mom for her recipe.
So,
Madam Chair, I just want to say, I've been on this board a long time, over 30 years, and Ava, I believe, is the youngest person we've ever recognized for doing community service. Or recognized at all, perhaps, but I agree with the chair. You set a very good example, Ava, for the other young people in our community, that you can start very young and help other people out. So it's just, you're a great role model.
thank you. And we would ask that you all please come forward to accept the proclamation, and we also would love to take a picture with you all as well.
Barely reached it.
You're a great mom.
Thank you.
Why don't we all come around? I also want to acknowledge this talented family that I forgot I had met Maggie, Mom Maggie, at a Bull City United vigil and purchased a book that she has written, Not My Time, Before My Time, that you have written on autobiography, which is very inspiring. So, yes, so thank you. So thank you all again for being here, and please do not feel like you need to stay. You're welcome to leave whenever you feel like you need to leave, but thank you all so much. Really appreciate you. Okay, we have a proclamation in honor of National Case Management Week 2019. Commissioner Carter.
Right. Whereas Duke Regional Hospital, formerly Durham Regional Hospital, and Durham County General Hospital has proudly served the citizens of Durham and surrounding counties since opening its doors in 1976. And whereas Duke Regional Hospital's mission is to care for their patients and the health of the community, and their vision is to be the best community hospital. They take this commitment so seriously that they are the only hospital in the Triangle and one of only 7 hospitals in North Carolina to achieve a 5-star rating from the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. And whereas Duke Regional Hospital strives to provide equal and outstanding medical care to Durham's most vulnerable citizens, regardless of socioeconomic status, and whereas Duke University Hospital has proudly served the citizens of North Carolina since opening its doors in 1930. And whereas Duke University Hospital's mission is to put the person who needs care at the center of everything they do. Their vision is to discover, develop, and deliver a healthier tomorrow. Their core value is caring for patients, their loved ones, and each other. The staff commitment to the mission, vision, and values earned Duke University Hospital Grade A rating in the Leapfrog Hospital Safety Assessment and the best hospital in North Carolina in the U.S. News rankings in 2019. And whereas case managers and utilization managers at Duke Regional Hospital and Duke University Hospital are a passionate group of registered nurses, licensed and/or clinical social workers dedicated to delivering excellent care to patients and their families. They are committed to helping all patients and families manage stressors related to illness, addressing psychosocial challenges exacerbated by hospitalization and illness, as well as ensuring safe post-acute discharge plans. And whereas team members of the Case Management Department at Duke Regional Hospital and Duke University Hospital understand the complex challenges that patients who visit our hospitals face on their journey to wellness. They work tirelessly to help overcome barriers to maintaining good health and connect patients to the many systems and resources that Durham and surrounding counties make available to them. Now, therefore, be it resolved, I, Wendy Jacob, Chair of the Durham Board of County Commissioners, and on behalf of the Durham Board of County Commissioners, do hereby proclaim October 13th through 19th, 2019 as National Case Management Week in Durham County, this 14th day of October, 2019.
Thank you, Commissioner Carter. Do we have Catherine Flanagan or Marcia Moulton? Thank you so much for being here. If you could come to the podium. So, Marcia, you're Director of Case Management at Duke Regional Hospital?
I am.
Oh, well, thank you so much for being here. And we really appreciate all the work that you and all the other case managers and social workers do at both of our hospitals. And we'd love to hear some comments from you. Thank you for bringing this forward to us.
Thank you, Commissioner. Case managers are an intricate part of the multidisciplinary care team. They work very close with physicians, nurses, and all the other ancillary staff members to take care of the patients. They're internal in the hospital, they're in the community, they're in your clinics, they're in the homes. They're making an impact every day to keep patients safe, to facilitate a safe discharge, and to pretty much care for our community and patients at large. And there's some things that we're doing this week at Duke Regional Hospital. Unfortunately, Duke University's representative could not be here, so I'll be her proclamation and on her behalf. But we're doing a special luncheon for the case managers tomorrow for well-being and, of course, for our employee satisfaction. We're having a learning educational session on Wednesday to them how to handle cases that come across, such as guardianship cases, how to take care of patients in the community. And then again on Thursday, just doing some trivia with, so pretty much just lifting case managers because it is a stressful job.
Absolutely. I'm vice chair of our social services board. We have the chair of our social services board happens to be here tonight, Tara Fikes, and Ben Rose, who's our DSS director. So we are all very aware of the very important work that you all do and how difficult it is. And we really appreciate the work that you case managers and social workers do, because it impacts all of us in the community when people are discharged and they don't have the support that they need. So thank you so much. We would ask you to come forward and receive both of these proclamations.
Thanks for your work.
We have a proclamation, a resolution recognizing the 100th anniversary of the 19th Amendment, giving women the right to vote. And we have Krishna Mondal, President of the League of Women Voters of Orange, Durham, and Chatham counties. If you don't mind coming coming over here is fine. And do we have Mary Clens? Is Mary Clens here? Okay. And anyone else here with you tonight from the league?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, why don't you, do you want to come or you want to? Okay.
Come on over.
And I would ask Commissioner Recca if you could please read this resolution.
Okay. Commissioner Howerton and I attended a kickoff celebration for a year-long celebration around the anniversary of women receiving the right to vote, but also 100 years of the League of Women Voters. The conference we attended, most of us were there, was in Guilford County, and actually the League of Women Voters of North Carolina was founded in Guilford County. So it's my pleasure to read this resolution. 100th anniversary of the passage of the 19th Amendment to the Constitution of the United States and the founding of the League of Women Voters. Whereas an organized movement to enfranchise women began in July 1848 at a convention in Seneca Falls, New York, and whereas through the efforts of brave and courageous women referred to as suffragists, who sacrificed family, their personal life, and their financial resources for over 70 years to gain equal rights for women, especially the right to vote. And whereas women and men, black and white, supported the women's suffrage movement for women to gain the constitutional right of having a voice in making the laws that govern them, and whereas the women's suffrage movement led to the passage of the 19th Amendment to the Constitution of the United States in 1919, with ratification by the states by the summer of 1920. And whereas the National Women's Suffrage Association dissolved in 1920 to create the League of Women Voters of the United States to register voters and educate all voters. And whereas the League of Women Voters of North Carolina was launched on October 7th, 1920, on the steps of the Guilford County Courthouse by Gertrude Wheel, a politically active and tireless young woman from Goldsboro, North Carolina, your hometown. And whereas more than 120,000 women were registered to vote in North Carolina by 1920, and whereas women today constitute a majority vote in our state and the United States, and are running for office in higher numbers and more active in the election process than ever before in history. Now, therefore, be it resolved that we, the members of the Durham County Board of Commissioners, do hereby recognize the 100th anniversary of women gaining the right to vote and the founding of the League of Women Voters in the United States and in North Carolina. We also recognize the impact these historic accomplishments have on citizen engagement and the civic life of the community, the state, and the nation. This, the 14th day of October 2019, Wendy Jacobs, Chair, James Hill, Jr., Vice Chair, Heidi Carter, Commissioner, Brenda A. Howerton, Commissioner, and Ellen Reckow, Commissioner.
Well, thank you so much, and thank you for being here, all the members who are here. I know some of us sitting up here are members as well.
Yes.
But we really value so much the work that the League does, championing the right to vote for all people in our communities. And obviously, we can see the impact of women being able to vote, and right up here on this board.
Yeah.
So thank you for all that you're doing, and this is an important celebration.
Thank you very much. It is a tremendous honor for me to accept this resolution on behalf of the League of Women Voters of North Carolina. Thank you, Commissioners, for recognizing the 100th anniversary of women gaining the right to vote and the formation of the League of Women Voters. It is amazing that 100 years later, these two historic accomplishments still play a role in our lives as members of the community and as citizens of this state and of this country. The League is a staunch voter advocacy, rights advocacy group. We work to ensure that those who are eligible to vote can vote, and we promote voter education. For the last 72 years, members of your local Durham, Orange, Durham, and Chatham County chapter of the League of Women Voters have been committed to the League's mission in empowering voters and defending democracy. And we will continue to do this for the next 100 years. Thank you for recognizing the League's work and for honoring us with this resolution.
Thank you. Commissioner Howerton?
I have one question. Can you share with us out of how many counties that have undertaken doing the resolution after we did the resolution from the state of association? How many counties have taken it on?
Several. So next Monday, we are going to Chatham County.
Chatham County.
They're going to pass that, and there are several going on. So our motto right now is 100 years, 100 counties. And we are slogging away one after another. So we really appreciate the support you have shown by passing this resolution.
Thank you. Just for the board, the association agreed to allow me to send a letter out while I was president. And we're just so proud of the work that these people are doing from the League.
Absolutely.
League of Women Voters, I should add, is not for women only.
That's right.
For everybody, okay.
That's right.
It just has women in front of it. That's okay.
It does.
And that's good. That's a good thing.
We accept everyone.
Right.
Thank you again.
Commissioner Reckow?
Well, I just want to say that I have a real warm spot in my heart for the League. When I moved here as a mother of an infant, I didn't go right back to work, but I was looking for an outlet, and within a year of moving here, went to a League of Women Voters meeting, got involved, and I really think that's part of the reason I'm sitting here today, because it definitely led me to get more engaged in the community. And a number of other women elected officials over the years got their start. Becky Herron, who used to sit on this board, and then Sylvia Kirchhoff, the former mayor of Durham, League of Women Voters member, and got her start there. So
It is amazing, the women that we encounter. They're extremely talented, super knowledgeable, and dedicated. So all of those criteria, I think, also fits with public servant, the characteristics of public servants. So I am not surprised that that is a natural transition.
yeah.
And we're actually rather proud of our league members as elected officials.
And I was at a league luncheon about redistricting,
Oh, okay.
and I met a woman at my table who had just moved to Durham from Chicago, and she was asking me how to get involved with the community, and I gave her some suggestions, and she followed up on them, and now she is in our soon-to-graduate neighborhood college class this year. She is a member of that class, so it is a really good way to meet people and get involved in the community.
And,
Yes.
and we also appreciate the support that you show by coming to our events. That's a tremendous support. Thank you.
Well, thank you, and we look forward to more celebration of the 100 years of women's right to vote in our country. Thank you so much.
It'll
If
be a
you'll
year-long celebration.
come forward, please. Thank you. And we have a proclamation, Neighbors Feeding Neighbors. And we have Spencer Bradford here with us, who is the Crop Hunger Walk Board member. Thank you for being with us, Spencer. And Commissioner Hill will read the resolution, and then we'd love to hear some comments from you.
Durham Board of County Commissioners Proclamation, Neighbors Feeding Neighbors Day 2019. Whereas the United Nations declared October 16th World Food Day in honor of the founding of the Food and Agriculture Organization. And whereas the Durham Crop Hunger Walk, Durham Congregations in Action, and churches and Church World Services are partnering with Durham restaurants to feed our neighbors. And whereas Neighbors Feeding Neighbors is a day when partner restaurants generously donate 10% of their proceeds to the Crop Hunger Walk. And whereas the Crop Hunger Walk supports 12 hunger-fighting organizations in Durham and international hunger relief programs around the world. And whereas the Neighbor Feeding Neighbors program partner restaurants include Benitez Athena Restaurant, Atawan Grill, Jimmy John's at Patterson Place, Kickback Jacks, Neo China, Baharasad's, Puccinella, Tastiest Restaurant, Picnic, Sushioki, The Refactory Cafe, and Zuele's Kitchen. Whereas the Durham Crop Walk is a great opportunity to spend time with family and friends, enjoy great food, support local restaurants who support their community and feed their neighbors in need. Now, therefore, be it resolved, I, Wendy Jacobs, Chair of the Durham Board of County Commissioners, and on behalf of the Durham Board of County Commissioners, do hereby proclaim October 16th, 2019 as Neighbors Feeding Neighbors Day in Durham County, North Carolina. This is the 14th day of October, 2019. Wendy Jacobs, Chair, Durham Board of County Commissioners.
Thank you, Commissioner Hill. And Spencer, we'd love to hear more about this event that's happening.
Thank you very much. We appreciate the support and recognition from our county elected officials for this event. For 45 years now, Durham Crop Walk has raised funds for both global poverty relief and development work and local hunger relief work as well, much of which has been done in partnership with the support that county provides in those efforts as well. The last couple of years, we've been very pleased to raise almost $160,000 each year for hunger and poverty relief, a quarter of which each year stays in the Durham community, going to these dozen frontline service agencies to help address hunger, several of which are also strong partners with our county government. For instance, the local Meals on Wheels program that last year served over 130,000 meals to more than 500 seniors in the community is our oldest Crop Walk Fund recipient that DCIA helped launch over 40 years ago. And certainly the senior nutrition funds the county administers is an important resource for their work as well. Urban Ministries of Durham receives thousands of dollars each year from our Crop Walk, and they are a strong county partner agency. So we are very happy that you're partnering with us in this recognition, encouraging our citizens and neighbors to go out and eat at one of these restaurants on Wednesday. We are in contention right now, the Durham Crop Walk, with Charlotte and Kansas City for who is going to be the #1 fundraising crop walk in the country for this year, and we're hoping that Wednesday will help push us over the top. So go out for breakfast, lunch, and dinner if you like and can to some of these restaurants to help support our hunger relief work here in Durham and around the country. And we look forward to seeing you also next spring, the first Sunday of April 5th, 2020, at the Durham Crop Walk, our 46th Durham Crop Hunger Walk. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you. And Spencer, all of you who are involved with the Crop Walk do such an amazing job organizing that event. And we know that, unfortunately, hunger still remains a serious issue in our community and all over the world. Again, as you mentioned, many of our agencies really depend on the support that you help to organize in the community. Do you have the list of restaurants in front of you, or do you want me to?
I have brought handouts for each of you.
Okay, great. Because we want to make sure that everybody goes out to eat on Wednesday. And just to remind people, it's Benita's Athena Restaurant, Ituan Grill, Jimmy John's at Patterson Place, Kickback Jack's, Neo China Parazad, Puccinella's, Picnic, Dushioki, and Refractory Cafe and Zwelly's. So those are the places that everyone should support on Wednesday.
Can we put that on our website?
We can definitely put this on our website.
Yes, if you go to the Durham Crop Walk website, the list of restaurants is linked there, and at the Neighbors Feeding Neighbors and Durham Crop Walk Facebook pages as well. Okay. And wherever you see that little blue symbol in a restaurant window, there are participating restaurants.
With the little fork, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you all.
All right, and we want to be number one. Okay, and last but not least, we have a proclamation for National Mammography Awareness Day, and Kamala Uzel, is Kamala here? And also any other, I see we have a number of AKA members with us tonight, so anyone who would like to come forward, please do so. Thank you so much for being here, and Commissioner Howerton is going to read the proclamation. Actually, it's Alpha, Zeta, Omegas, and is it? Oh, it's the chapter. Okay, the Alpha, Zeta, Omega chapter of the AKA sorority. And Commissioner Howerton is going to read the proclamation.
So it is my honor to read this. So if I skip a word or something, please forgive. I don't have my readers tonight. And you have some readers, I'll take those. and my voice sounds a little bit weird. Thank you. All right. So, Durham County Board of Commissioners Proclamation, National Mammogram Awareness Day 2019. Whereas October is National Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and whereas National Breast Cancer Awareness Month is dedicated to increasing public knowledge about the importance of early detection of breast cancer. And whereas National Mammogram, I'm going to say that word wrong, Mammogram Awareness Day is observed annually on the third Friday in October as a part of National Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Established during the presidency of William J. Clinton in 1993, and whereas October 18 in 2019 is the 20th anniversary of National Mammogram Awareness Day, MAD, M-A-D, in parentheses, and whereas National Mammogram Awareness Day serves as a reminder to all women that mammograms are the best method of early detection of breast cancer early. And whereas Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, under the leadership of the national president, Dr. Glenda Glover, is focusing on breast cancer awareness through its 2018 to 2022 international program, exemplifying excellence through sustainable service. And whereas Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated seeks to raise awareness about the effects of breast cancer. And whereas Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated encourages women ages 40, 44 to begin annual screening mammograms, and where Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated seeks to help 100,000 women in order to share information concerning breast cancer and increase awareness regarding the risk factors that contribute to breast cancer. And whereas Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated launched the Alpha Kappa Alpha modal mammogram unit on the campus of Texas Southern University, providing access to mammograms to the uninsured. And whereas Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated recognizes that although many great strides have been made and breast cancer awareness and treatment. There remains much to be accomplished. Now, therefore, be it resolved that I, Wendy Jacobs, Chair of the Board of County Commissioners, and on behalf of the Board of County Commissioners, do hereby proclaim the October 18th, 2019 as National Mammograph Awareness Day. Be it further resolved that on this day, we encourage healthcare services, hospitals, clinics, and insurance companies to deliver affordable options to every woman of every income will have easy access to mammograms. And be it further resolved that every woman should schedule a mammogram and talk with their health care providers about their risks for breast cancer and the best individual screening plan throughout their lifetime. This 14th day of October 2019.
Well, thank you so much for bringing us the National Mammography Awareness Day proclamation and for all that you all do. I know the AKOs are so active in our community doing so many things, and just raising awareness about this important preventative screening is another example of what you all do. So thank you, and I'd love to hear some comments from you all.
Thank you. Good evening. I am Susan Sharpless, the president of the Alpha Zeta Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and I'm joined here by some of our members. We are 285 members strong, so we just have a few of us here tonight. Since 1928, the chapter has been an integral part of the Durham community. My sisters and I are deeply gratified and appreciative of the Durham County Board of County Commissioners proclaiming October 18th, 2019 as Mammography Awareness Day in Durham. By doing so, you honor and lend support to our sorority's effort to highlight the importance of mammography screening to the early detection and treatment of breast cancer. Breast cancer is the most commonly diagnosed cancer among Black women, and approximately 34,000 new cases are expected to be diagnosed in 2019, and over 6,500 deaths from breast cancer are expected to occur among Black women this year. These statistics underscore how vitally important it is for women to begin annual screening mammography between the ages of 40 and 44. In addition to acknowledging Mammography Awareness Day every October during Breast Cancer Awareness Month, our sisterhood joins in other efforts focused on increasing awareness of breast cancer prevention, diagnosis, treatment, and funding research to find a cure for breast cancer. Some of the activities of the Alpha Zeta Omega chapter of AKA will engage in this month include sharing information about the disease to educate our members and the community, encouraging members and friends to perform breast self-examination and schedule mammograms annually. We salute our breast cancer survivors in our chapter, and we're encouraging them to share their stories on social media. Sponsoring and serving as hostesses at Lincoln Community Health Center's Breast Cancer Awareness Workshop. In addition, earlier this year, we participated in the Komen Walk for the Cure here in the Triangle. Again, thank you for joining us in acknowledging Mammography Awareness Day this year and our ongoing efforts to combat breast cancer.
Well, thank you all again so much for continuing to make sure that our community is educated and aware about what we can do and the importance of screening. And thank you again for being here tonight. It's an honor, and also for all that you do all the time for our community. And if you, yes, Commissioner.
Just one other thing. It's just interesting. So today, I met two women today that were breast cancer survivors. Just in one, I mean, I go along my day, and I never meet anyone. And then today I met two women that said that they were breast cancer survivors. It was pretty interesting that we'd have this
Yeah.
resolution tonight.
Yes, thank you. So if you all would please come forward to receive this resolution. Thank you.
To see you, yeah.
Thank you.
To see you. You look great.
It helped. I'm sorry.
To see you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great job.
Is peach your color? Is peach the color for you? Pink and green.
And I promise you I'm not. And I promise you I'm not contagious.
Hello.
Got this stuff going. You too. You too.
Great job.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to give you the resolution.
Oh,
You're welcome.
okay, we have a number of consent agenda items tonight, 19-0436 through 19-0494. Are there any items that commissioners would like pulled or have any questions or comments?
Move approval.
Second.
Okay, moved by Commissioner Reckow, seconded by Commissioner Howerton. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? And the consent agenda is unanimously approved. I just want to highlight there are a lot of great things that are on this consent agenda. I want to highlight Reach Out and Read. That is funding for that program that is on this agenda. Most of our board was able to attend over at the Duke Roxborough Clinic, pediatric clinic this morning, and it was just amazing to see how that program is working. Basically, all of the providers there, when children come in for their well child visits starting at birth, they are given a book, and they are also, a lot of times the provider may model, how parents can read with their children, but basically they have seen 10,000 children in Durham, and that any child who is part of the program will receive 14 books. And so it's really exciting to see what's happening in Durham, that we are promoting literacy at birth. We're also promoting resilience because, reading is about holding your child, having them sit in your lap, and having that special time together. And we found out today that we are the only county in the United States that the county commissioners are directly funding this program. So we are really, really proud of what is happening with Reach Out and Read. So just wanted to share that experience from today. We are now going to adjourn to closed session. I would entertain a motion to consult with an attorney employed or retained by the public body in order to preserve the attorney-client privilege between the attorney and the public body, which privilege is hereby acknowledged pursuant to General Statute 143-318.11A3. Moved by Commissioner Carter, seconded by Commissioner Hill. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? We are unanimously adjourned to closed session.
Absolutely.
We have adjourned from closed session and given direction to staff. I'd entertain a motion to adjourn. Moved by Commissioner Hill, seconded by Commissioner Carter. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? We're unanimously adjourned.